You, Steve, I do appreciate it. That German food was good, too. Hey, Tom Mazewski's in again. What can you say? The guy is a pro. Kevin Bishop, he finished second, and wrong way Lenny. He had it pointed the right way, but, guys, he just had no fire in the hole.
Nope, didn't get Dutch's attention much at all, Lenny Hirsch. But I'll tell you, Tom Mazewski, if you're a betting man, if you can get odds on Vegas and Demo Derby, I bet the farm on this guy unless something unsuspecting happens. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Motorbat.
Mud holes. Dirt roads.
Was in here. Here we go. Number 44 right there. Tim Santoff starting things off. We're having a little trouble getting some traction out there. There's Walter Miller putting a hit.
Well, they kind of got a pile of water over here. They're trying to stay out of it.
Mike Turner kind of did a roundhouse there, Dusty. It looked like one of your elbows. He swung around, got some traction to that drier asphalt, and really put a good hit there.
Yeah, he jumped out of there. That was a nice move. See that, Scott, what's going on there with 55?
That's Robert Black.
14 years you've been doing this, Steve.
A lot of hitting going on. Everybody's really in this thing. Tim Santoff, that's the 44th guy just there from Marlboro, New Hampshire.
You got to win this one, you know, to get there. This is the one. If you ain't in this one, you ain't gonna be there at the end.
You know, Tim Santoff, that 44 car, claims that the last Demolition Derby telecast, one of us misread his name as Satan.
Yeah, that wasn't me. And it wasn't Dante. It must have been Ralph Sheen.
Poor Ralphie's not here.
Oh, yeah, no, he's with my good buddies there with the World of Outlaws.
Walter Miller, 18-year Derby veteran, likes hitting. He certainly does.
Yeah, he like getting hit, too, because he just took a shot.
There's the donut car.
Yeah, stay seated. Don't get up because you've seen a donut.
He's about to be dunked here.
That's Joe Jacobs lost to a woman in the last Derby.
That's something dead laying out there on the track.
It's a donut.
No, that's somebody's front end. Look at that.
Let's go break something. That's a good bumper sticker.
I think the donut is done. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
They're trying to gang up on Walter Miller over here.
Got a throttle stuck out there on some car. You can hear it revving way, way up. That's not good.
Boy, I tell you, that was a good look. Now, Dante, there's more moving in this one than the last few. I guarantee you, they know what the importance of getting to the finals are.
You got it. You got 5 guys out there that are really hitting hard.
Mom's so proud.
Well, you're right, Dream. It's getting down to hog killing time for the qualifying. and they getting with it. They're getting right with it, except that donut car, which I'll be checking out personally after this shootout.
This 18 car, and he's one of the Broncos guys. That's Walter Miller. He is in trouble. He is dragging the butt of that automobile.
Yeah, that's the only way you could call it. I guarantee you. And that's what's good about TNT right here. Call it like you see it. Running out of time, guys.
He's going to try to limp around for another 5 seconds. 3.
Bob Genovese, 47 car. He's got so much damage. If he transferred, I don't know how he'd come back.
Yeah, really.
A monster burnout, though. Bob Genovese.
Go.
Wow, what a burnout. What carnage. It's going to take 6 wreckers, I think, to get these off the racetrack. There's only about 1 or 2 that'll even move.
And some jaws of life to get them out of the cars.
Good point.
Here we go. Number 18, Walter Miller, starting things off there. Good shot. Notice how he got that corner into the middle of that trunk. Made a big dent. Now he's getting a little shot there on the driver's side, but puts a hit on number 44. That's Tim Santoff. 55, that's Mike Turner.
If he got points for the most spins, it'd be Mike Turner.
Yeah.
The pink car. There he goes again.
And there they are. All bunched up.
No, there they were.
Yeah, they were, right.
There's the donut car.
I love this.
See what Dutch is going. Dutch not to give that donut car a win. Go. He knows he might give him some free stuff.
47, that was Bob Genovese.
He better save me a hot glaze.
Well, let's go down to Dave Burns. David?
Hey, Dan, the 55 car of Robert Black, the gravel pit manager from Sandusky, Michigan. He is the winner. He'll transfer. And also Tim Santoff in the 44. Those are your 2, the final 2, that'll make it into tonight's final immediately following the figure 8 race.
And that is Brand Holland on Dutch's left, his wife of many years. definitely the brains and beauty behind that operation. Stay with us. You are not going to believe the figure eight racing that's to come here live on TNN Motorsports. Oh, wow.
Place, we have an 8-minute long heat here. These 60 cars are going to be coming past this intersection. However, the normal intersection has been cut short. It's kind of like playing football on a field with no field markers. So these guys are going to come into this turn here. We have the end of the barrier over here that's going to shorten up the field. They're going to have a short wall to turn, a sharp right turn to come over here, and then speed up along this straightaway. And it gets a little busy out here. It gets a little bit of a traffic jam, a lot like rush hour. You need not have any problems getting through this section, except if you're in the back row, you're going to have a lot of the front guys coming across here, and it's going to make for a very interesting intersection here about after the first lap. So, David, I think position is a very important key in the starting grid. And how do the guys in the back of the row feel?
Well, we'll talk to Bob Pinette. There are only 5 cars starting behind Bob. Now, we talked to the guy in the pole, Bob. He thought he was maybe at a disadvantage because he caught the pack so quick. Is there any advantage to being back here?
Not really. The race is too short. 10 laps. You're going to have a hard time to get to the front.
Can you get it done in the short time you're going to have here?
Possible. Possible. We'll try real hard.
All right, he's a former winner here at Riverside, so who knows? Bob Pinette could do it.
Pastorini described it as rush hour. Yep, rush hour in Beirut.
Boy, take a look at this.
Here's the guys competing. There's a whole bunch of them. If you find anybody you know or love, well, just yell out. These are all local drivers. A lot of them have crossed over from the Demolition Derby tonight. We saw some of them just literally running back over to the cars. These are all 4-cylinder automobiles or roll bar equipped.
Old Looney Goulet's in it.
He is, you know him?
Interestingly enough, that's Robert Goulet's nickname as well.
Yeah.
Looney, not many people know
Let's
it.
see.
Okay, I certainly didn't know that. Okay, stay with us and say your prayers for 60-some-odd guys who are crazy enough to try this kind of racing.
I'll never forget
It gets busy in that turn.
Good gosh almighty,
Oh,
I
here
ain't
you
never
go.
seen nothing like it.
Here you go. Whoa! I'll tell you what, this is madness right here.
Closest thing I've ever seen to this was Mexico City about 7 in the morning.
Wow.
Tokyo, Japan. They got rickshaw them old derbies over there.
Well, they got spun around up there. I'm telling you, this is what Motor Madness is all about.
Well, number 16 is the leader.
Where is
That's
it?
all I can tell you.
98's the leader. 98. Right there. 98 working his way through. Did a good job. Come out of that thing. Uh-oh.
That's John Cafazzo is 98.
Man, I'm telling you, something's going down here.
This is Bedlam.
What?
It's Bedlam.
Toby Clauser is that yellow number 16 car. We got one. Whoa! Whoa, we rolled one over is what we did.
And they don't stop for anybody. They just keep on going.
Pretty much so. Here's a replay coming up. Watch this one. We have liftoff. Whoa!
We have a problem.
2, a double rollover. And he's still out there.
Oh, yeah. He just picked it up and kept going.
Now, he's a dream team.
I mean, look at it. Look at him.
They call these enduros, even though this is like 8 minutes long. It's enduro rules with no yellow. Sometimes they come out and do this all night.
Steve, there ain't no rules. 98, look at it. It's 98.
John
98 means this
Cafazzo.
thing.
I believe there's some Jacksons out there because they driving like some of my kin.
Yeah, running from the law.
How do you score this kind of a thing? How does anybody know who's leading it? They don't have electronic scoring, that's for sure.
I see guys going,
But I'll bet your director knows who's leading.
No.
I think there's some payola involved.
Yeah, I guarantee you Dutch don't know who's leading this thing. Oh, man.
What? Oh, there's the intersection.
well, the intersection has kind of gotten clustered up out there, and we got guys avoiding the intersection.
That was old Goofy just come through there, as you see.
Yep.
Where's Looney?
Oh, Butterscotch Looney. I said Goofy. They're the same comedy, you know, same show.
Same
Look
thing.
at 98 still getting through there.
Like moving chicanes.
Yeah, I think these guys are all valet parkers in Hollywood.
Or cab drivers in New York.
What are they?
Well, they wouldn't get a tip, I guarantee you.
Yeah.
16 is our leader.
Wow. 16's lead, what happened to 98?
I think he just drove in off the street.
That's Toby Clauser. He's had the lead 3 or 4 times now. Toby's doing a great job.
I don't think nobody knows who's leading. We're just waiting for this thing. Dan.
Oh, boy.
I'm sticking to Toby.
Yeah, I'm going to stay with 16 because he's on the screen.
He must be our leader.
Oh.
Does it? Our
I'm gonna
guys
tell you
going
what.
different directions here. I mean, I know there's an intersection, but I mean, it looks like somebody's going against the grain
Well,
out
they
there.
have.
Like a salmon swimming upstream.
Well, I hear there's a rash of the pink eye going around here, so...
Yeah, and they're all got it too, brother.
That is right. Look at
They
this.
caught it from Big Wheel.
This is stunt driving.
So,
16.
This is that's 12. He's in second place.
Yeah,
somebody said 12. is
bet on it.
Until somebody changes their mind.
That's his name, 12.
Yeah. Well,
Curtis Diodario Sr.
Yeah,
he was in one of
going
our,
the wrong way,
shootouts earlier.
He's on one of them foreign cars anyway.
They're all foreign cars, just about. They're all 4-cylinder.
Oh, these guys are crazy, boy, I'll tell you. Watch this, guys. I'm telling you. Look at this now. Yeah.
I think a bunch of Shriners are going to jump out of the number 12 car. That or some clowns.
Oh! Oh! Hold it back, boys.
Get him back.
Yeah.
You know what? There's a series here.
Yeah.
I don't know what
And what is
I
it?
think we're on to something.
Yeah, I like this now. I'm telling you.
This is action.
There's a new leader.
A new
they
leader.
say,
Yeah.
Number 24.
Which way's the wind blowing?
Jason Stomsky.
That is Jason Stomsky, who came from about the 15th row.
Yeah, at least. At least.
He got in the lead by just standing still for a while. They caught up with him.
We have him here qualified number 36. He's
There's a rumor
back.
attrition may have had something to do with this.
Oh, man, I'm telling you. They got a mess out in the middle.
Picture our motto in the open, drive it like it's stolen. This looks like our daily freeway chase in L.A.
Oh, man.
Road rage
Look at him.
applies.
People just late.
Oh!
Got up against the wall down here now. 24. Still getting a lot of airtime right here. 24's the leader.
All right, there's the clock, upper left. 2.5.
And there's the car, lower right.
Thank you, Dustin, for putting that
I
up.
mean, yeah, at home, I can't see it.
There's the name at the bottom.
That's some good old boys at home saying, what? What are we drinking? Look at this. Oh, guys, what do you think, Bubba?
This is wild, crazy madness. Can't nobody tell us whether we're advertising falsely, boys.
Remember, we still have our big back-to-school bash final to run. After we got 137 wreckers in here to clear the field.
Oh, man.
You think anybody's drafting, Steve?
Oh, a lot of drafting going on out there.
Yeah, we need to call Ralph Shaheen. See if anybody's drafting out here. Get him on the phone, truck. Oh, Lord. How many set of tires is 24 used?
I wonder how many cars Jack Roush has out there.
Uh-oh.
Not many.
Boy, he's in a bad spot coming off that turn right there.
Well, he's still doing good.
24 is, let's see, who's... Oh.
Yeah.
Pardon me, excuse me. Out of my way. Okay, move. Okay, stop.
Where's the Shriner's car?
They're all Shriners.
They're Shriners.
In the middle.
I guarantee you.
Oh, how about that move by the 68 car?
That was a nice move by him, I'm telling you. Where is he at in this thing?
Haven't a clue.
We'll find that out when somebody makes up the list of the winners.
Can you give us a rundown of the top 5?
It's scored by tarot cards.
Yeah.
Well, 24's got about 40 seconds.
We're pretty darn sure 69 is the leader.
Yeah.
Old 69.
We have taken a vote, and we feel that 69 is the new winner.
You're right.
Watch the right side of your screen.
Yeah, here you go. Nice move.
Oh,
Nice move.
sneaky guy.
24 just passed him up, though. I'm telling you, 24 just passed 69 up.
Somebody call the psychic hotline. Maybe they've got a clue.
Oh, they did. There's a race going on here now.
Was it 69 or 96?
No, it's 69. That yellow car chasing that other yellow car.
5.
I'm exhausted from watching this. Now
It's over.
This is action.
You don't win this, you survive it. Okay, we're told by the truck, and they know everything. This is the pass by 24 to take the lead.
I don't know if I'd want to be a flag man in this
Look at
sport.
that. What a nice move that was by him, too. Come back and got his win right there.
The Shriners car won.
That was not the Shriners car.
He knocked a few fences off during
He
that.
knows he won. So Jason Tomsky picks up the win, followed by John Gonafrido and Ron Flordy, and we'll be right back with our final Demo Derby. Hey,
Donald Keatley drove a truck.
That first turn, you knew they were going to have problems coming into that first turn because there's such a sharp right hand. Here's a roll over there. I mean, I tell you, these guys have a lot of patience.
well, I'd say I'd like to have the Maylocks concession right now, as it's all over. Everybody can use a little slug. Count on Maylocks. 1 minute Maylocks. I want a tape of this.
And Frido and 56 Ron Flord is third. Let's go to Dave Burns. And what do you got for us, David?
I've got your winner, Jason Stamsky. And Jason, I guess the question for us and the rest of the world is how? How did you do it?
Just being a lunatic, I guess. I don't know. I've never done one. This is my first one. It was crazy.
So what did you do every time you came to the X? What were you thinking? What did you do?
Well, after I opened my eyes back up, I just got in the throttle and went. You got to try and find a hole and just thread right through it.
Now, did you know when the 69 car came past you that he was actually passing you for the lead?
Nope, I had no clue.
So did you know you passed him back for the win?
Oh, well, I guess I did, huh? I'm here.
Did you have any idea you were getting the win?
No clue. When I came across, I saw the checkered flag. I thought maybe, and then I seen it again and felt good, real good.
Okay, guys, that's the how. And as for the why, well, you mentioned Ralph Shaheen earlier, and there are flames on the car, Steve. And you know Ralph and flames. The car had flames. It was the winner. Dusty Rhodes?
Oh, man, let me tell you, we have seen a lot of things on Motor Madness in the past. That there was something that made me not from this world, you know what I mean? Butterscotch, what do you figure that is there?
Very strong. As strong as when you started.
Just about.
Yeah, any particular corner that you're trying to avoid getting hit?
No, not at all. The car's rock solid.
She's got a whole car, guys, and she's upholding the honor of the bad boys from Brockton, Mass.
They are bad boys, that's for sure. Let's take a look at the grid here, Dan Pastorini. We got a whole bunch of cars. They've opened the course up. It's twice as long as it was for the shootout.
Yes, it is. 5 is Liz Eby, 75 Billy McMahon, 6 Bill Eisen, 3 Richard Bowman, 51 Jimmy Hummel, 58 Roger Larson Sr. Number 69 Ed Jager, 13 is Eileen Donahoe, 23 George Bucknam, 10 Robert Gibbons, 33 Scott McNamee, and 89 Mark Hayes.
And the ladies have fared pretty well this year.
The ladies have done a good job tonight. 79 Glenn Zimmerman, Steve Bucknam, 60 John Puglisi, Dave Wheeler, Michael Dino, Jim Consalvo. And to round out the field, Joe Tomaszewski, our winner last year, Kevin Bishop, Robert Black, and Tim Santoff.
Let's go back now to Dave Burns again as we get closer and closer to the final of the evening.
Hey, Steve, I'm standing by with Steve Crash Bucknam, who is in the final along with his nephew, George. Now, any teamwork going on here? Would you like to see a Bucknam come away and work as a team?
I'd like to see it, but I don't think it's going to happen. A lot of cars out here, a lot of nasty cars out here.
Any way you can see them at all and work together? Is there absolutely no way?
We're going to try. I mean, I'm going to try not to hit them, but it's going to be pretty rough. Not a lot of room out here.
All right, and the feud lasts for one more race, guys.
Oh, I tell you, he said it the best. That man said there's a lot of nasty cars out here, and he is one of them. AA Fuel Nasty. We'll be right back with the start, the big event of the night. That's Halloween weekend. Ooh, scary. For information and tickets to the wildest Halloween weekend in Demolition Derby, call the 81 Speedway at 316-755-1781. Okay, we are moments away from starting the final here at Riverside Park. And Butterscotch, who do you pick to win this one? Get one of those spots.
Well, Mr. Evans, even though there's a dream team member out there in the finals, and I hate to go again McKinn, I'm going with Billy McMahon, Ed's boy, because I picked him in that first shootout, and I'm hanging with him.
My name is Steve. Mr. Evans was my dad. Don't listen to him.
Yeah,
I'll tell you, I'm
appreciate
going with number 60, Steve Buckman. I just think, well, you just saw him. He's got his game face on. He's a tough guy. He's not afraid of anybody. Okay, what about Dave Burns? What do you think, David?
Steve, I'm going with the bad old black number 51, Jimmy Hummel from Bayshore, Long Island. I think he's going to take it tonight.
And last but never least, Dusty, who do you like?
Well, I'll tell you what, you know, I know me and Dante are talking about this thing just a little bit, but Dante, I'm going to go with Joseph, number 19. I guarantee you that. I think he'll be back in there. What about you, kid?
I think I'm going to go with Eileen Donahoe.
You going to go with the where?
I'm going to go with girl.
You mean in the... Yeah.
I'm taking number 13, Eileen
Of
Donahoe.
course you will.
Isn't that interesting? There's 5 of us, and we had 5 different picks, if I counted right. Unbelievable. All right, I'll let you say it.
Let's start the madness, Dutch!
And we're off. 44, Tim Santaw. Number 9, that's Dave Wheeler. 69 coming in there on your screen is Ed Jagger. And there's my girl out there, number